Where do you sit when you hear this story? Which side of this would you be on? So the story goes like this. There's two shoe salespeople returning from a shoe salesperson conference in Australia, and they fly out over the Indian Ocean, and down below they see this island that's never been visited by shoe salespeople before. And the first shoe salesperson, he gets on his parachute and he leaps out and he lands in the sand, and he looks down and he sees footprints in the sand. So he gets out his mobile phone and he phones the pilot. He says, "Mr. Pilot, will you come back and get me? This place is a nightmare. Nobody wears shoes." The second shoe salesperson, she does exactly the same. She gets on her parachute and she leaps out, and she lands in exactly the same place. And she looks down and she sees exactly the same thing. She sees footprints going up the sand. And she does exactly the same thing. She gets out her mobile phone and she phones exactly the same person. She phones the pilot. And yet she says, "Mr. Pilot, will you go back to Australia? Will you pick up as many pairs of shoes as you can possibly find, and will you drop them down to me? This place is amazing. Nobody wears shoes."